Got a red tail this time. The last one I caught was a little bit bigger, kind of darker, but nonetheless, still bluegill. Still a great catch. Get enough of these and you got yourself a meal, guys. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Ours a fish. Alright, nice fish right out the creek. Alright. Another nice little bluegill, guys. I mean, look at how beautiful that is, guys. That's Florida nature at its finest right there. Be sure to stay tuned to this content. I'll be having plenty more fishing adventures here for the Fish On Outdoors family. Hey, what's going on, Fish On Outdoors family? Welcome to another video. Today we're here at the creek, Polk Creek here in Polk County in Central Florida. And we're going to be doing a little bit of fishing with some wigglers and some red worms. The water's been kind of low, but we've been getting a lot of rain now that it's the summertime and the water's up again. So I'm hoping that the fish are going to be biting and that they're all kind of just able to get in them spots where, you know, they couldn't get to during the dry season. You see there's a bridge right behind me, and I'm going to go fish right underneath that bridge. And also, there's a couple nice holes right behind me as well, and some lily pads that they like to, you know, sit around and get some shade during the day. So you guys stay tuned. Be sure to stay tuned to this channel if you want to see videos of me fishing around Central Florida. And let's get a line in the water. I'm super excited, so let's get to the fishing action, guys. Today, I'm going to be using some live red worms, and these are endorsed by Bill Dance, one of the greatest fishermen on the planet, if you ask me. I grew up watching that guy, so definitely a good bait to use here in Florida. Nothing like some live worms, and I'm going to be throwing them on a small musted long shank hook. You guys can see that right there. And just a bobber. And we'll see if we can float some worms down the creek and see what bites. This is the creek we're going to be fishing. This is Polk Creek here in Polk County. Great fishing spot. So let's get a line in the water. When you're hooking your worms, I like to hook them at least twice. One time is good, twice is better. And don't worry about your hands getting dirty. You know, it's gonna happen, especially when you're out fishing. So, let's see what we can catch, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, fish on. Fish on. All right. There's another nice panfish right there. Check this guy out. Nice bluegill. Barely tapped the bait. Didn't even know she was there. This is a pretty girl right here. She's a little smaller. Got a red tail this time. The last one I caught was a little bit bigger, kind of darker. But nonetheless, still bluegill. Still a great catch. Get enough of these and you got yourself a meal, guys. All right. I guess she must have heard when I said free bait. Stay tuned. Let's catch some more fish, guys. Right. Nice red worm right on the end of your hook. Let's get back to some fishing. All right, guys, we did pretty good on this side of the creek, but I'm super excited to get to the other side now. Let's see what we could catch over there. We just have to cross this road. Kind of what you have to do when you're out here fishing in the countryside in Florida. But there's a lot of shade over here on this side. It seems like we can maybe get right up on them. All right, this looks like a good spot. Let's see if we can kind of drop down on them from right here. See what kind of fish we got here on this side of the creek, guys. Beautiful, beautiful creek. Nice big cypress trees and lily pads all over the place. Gator just popped up right there in front of me. That was a pretty cool sight to see just now. Definitely when you're fishing the creeks here in Florida, always want to be mindful of Mr. Gator. But he wasn't too big. They're more scared of us than we're scared of them, so let's just keep fishing, guys. Alright. Making my way down to the creek. Should be some good fish down here. All right. Look how beautiful this is. Nice. If you guys like this content, be sure to stick around and subscribe to the Fish On Outdoors channel. I'll definitely be giving you a lot of insight on fishing and different spots that you can go learn how to land some fish. Especially if you don't live in this area and you're planning a Florida vacation. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Ours a fish. All right. Nice fish right out the creek. All right. Another nice little bluegill, guys. I mean, he swallowed this hook, man. All right. There you go. Stunned for a little bit. Huh? Nice fish, guys. See if we can get some more. Stay tuned. I mean, these worms are like addictive to these fish out here in Florida, man. And they just can't get enough of them. See if we could land that gar I just seen. There was a nice gar sitting there. See if we could get him to bite on some of these worms. Look at how beautiful that is, guys. That's Florida nature at its finest right there. Be sure to stay tuned to this content. I'll be having plenty more fishing adventures here for the Fish On Outdoors family. All right, guys, we're gonna try one more spot that I seen down here. It's gonna go a little bit further down into the creek, kind of get away from some of the noise from the traffic up on the road. Right, seems like a good spot, if any. What a nice creek. Oh man, this is beautiful. All right, guys, let's get some bait in the water. When you're out fishing in Florida, don't forget your bug spray. I'm using Repel Sportsman Max Deep Woods. This is an absolute must. If you come out here without it, you're not really gonna have a good time fishing. So be sure to always pack your bug spray. Right. That was a nice little bite right there. Come on. There's a fish. Fish on, guys. Ah. Let's get him. He's there. All right, guys, that does it for today's video here at the creek, man. If you guys want to learn how to catch some panfish, and if you want to learn how to catch some fish in the creek here in Florida, you got to make sure you stay tuned to the Fish On Outdoors channel, where I'm going to be bringing you all the latest and hottest fishing spots, adventures here all over the state, especially right here in the Central Florida area. So till next time, guys, you guys make sure you stay tuned to this channel. It's your host, Salty Dog, signing out. Peace.